All right, so in this next demonstration that ABNote's presenting, what we're going to do here is we're going to be checking a smart driver's license, smart being that it will have a contactless antenna. We'll be checking two cards, one which is a probationary license, which we know is a good one, and then a secondary one which is a driver's license, full from what it shows, but it actually is a fake license, so we're going to show you how we're comparing the two. So we'll go into it now. The application here is potentially a police driver license check application that we've developed, so we'll go into it. In the instance here, there would be some authentication required by the officer. They would log in. As you can see, we've got a expectation of what is to be seen in the card. That could be changed depending on what is presented and how it's presented. We're going to now do an NFC license check, which is a contactless smart check. We're going to press that button. We're going to present the card, and as you can see, we have the same information. We're going to go further to also check the photo. We're also going to check the autograph. These have been checked on the cloud, so ABNote has got a secure cloud program which could secure the application, the card, and the contents that has been presented. But as you can see here as well, we've got the front of the card and the back of the card, and license is valid, which is obviously important. Same details as the card presented to the officer. Now, the other thing that we can do as well, we can also do a scan of the license via a QR code. So we can have a secure QR, which is presented on the back of the card here. This is in the case of other phones that don't have the NFC feature. So we can present the QR code that gets scanned, and that presents the same information. Checked against the database and presented the same way. License is valid, same information at the back. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to present a known fake license in this particular case. So we can log out, we can then log back in. We can then present the card in the same fashion as NFC, contactless. That's checking the card. And what this is saying is that the contactless chip that's in the card and the cloud is saying that this should be actually a person by the name of David ABNote, not in the case here of fake name ABNote. So clearly two different identities. This is the correct one that's presented. So someone's received this card, washed it, and then printed over the top. That should be the photo, and obviously the autograph. It's also important here to note that the license is not valid, so it's presenting that the license isn't valid. Same scenario in the case of the QR code that we should be expecting. So the police officer is expecting to see this person here, but obviously this one here comes up when it's compared to the database on VicRoads. Obviously that's a fake card that's been presented to the officer. So in this particular case, that would be seized and appropriate checks done.